The home advantage will go to the... Brought to you by Pepsi. Here's a chance to look at Charlie Manuel's lineup. And it's Jimmy Rollins leading off the game. A shot up the middle, and the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
There's a runner on for Shane Victorino. Called strike. Buchholz takes it to 0-1.
Oh, Gary, that's a great four-seam fastball, but when you lay it down the heart of the plate, you know you're at risk for the ball getting tattooed. Unfortunately, the hitter didn't swing.
Oh, my. That one came inside and plucked him.
Well, he didn't throw this one where he wanted to, as the ball just kind of moves in on the plate and gets a piece of the hitter.
And Chase Utley will be looking to drive something in here.
And with that hit by pitch we saw there, Gary, now 2 runners on base. And it's got to be in his mind a little bit right now that he's got to be careful, but he can't be afraid to pitch inside.
Popped into foul territory down the left side. Good effort there, but he couldn't get into position to make that play. And Steve, after hitting that batter, what he's done as a pitcher is really set up an entirely different inning here.
Well, that's right. It's real opportunity for the hitter because he knows that maybe the pitcher won't come inside worried about hitting him. Look for something away and drive it.
Here's the pitch. Slider misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, this is a good situation right here for the offensive team. A fast runner on first base and a guy with the head in the count 2-1. Good time for a hit and run.
He picks it up over to second for 1. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied.
And it's Ryan Howard at the plate.
Well, Ryan Howard again put up another huge season in 2009. 279 batting average, the home runs, the RBIs, and the fact that his defense was so much better, it makes him look toward 2010 for another MVP season.
Well, we're going to take a look here, see if they try to steal the runner from first base. Have some speed over there. We'll see if they try to get 2 in scoring position.
And Youkilis will try and hold him close to the bag. Ryan Howard cutting back on the weight department, 10 or 15 pounds going into 09. He wanted to drop another 5 or 10 for the season, maybe make himself a little more flexible, and we'll see if that adds to the speed game.
Well, I know he stole the 8 bases in 2009, and he caught a lot of people by surprise. But if he loses maybe a little more weight, like you said, maybe he will steal some more bases. But what it does, though, it makes him more agile around the base at first base and a better defender. He improved dramatically in 2009. Can that continue in 2010?
Jason Worth not fooled by that pitch, will even up the count. A look at the numbers in this matchup. 3-0-2 against the Red Sox. Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone, 1-2 now. Oh, Utley's trying to steal. Cannot pull the trigger. Jason Worth is a strikeout victim. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. And the Red Sox getting ready to start this one off. And Antonio Bastardo, he's ready to throw. He gets settled in for Philadelphia. And Steve, as he gets into this Boston lineup, what are we going to see?
Well, this is some kind of lineup he's facing in this one, and this left-hander is going to have to be on top of his game and really move his pitches around and use an assortment of pitches and really dazzle this lineup if he's going to have any luck against them.
And he starts Ellsbury out. Grounded to Polanco. And that'll retire Ellsbury. Presented by Pepsi, we'll show you the lineup for the Red Sox. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, Marco Scudero's a manager's dream. He's a guy who's so consistent. He does nothing great, but he does everything good as far as hitting, a little bit of power, drives and runs, scores runs, but he's also a pretty good fielder also at shortstop or wherever you put him in the infield. That's what makes him so valuable to his team.
One out, bases empty. Swung on by Pedroia, strike one.
Well, this Red Sox team has been in the mix in the playoffs in 6 of the last 7 years, and with the core talent they have here, they have to have the confidence that they can make it back to the playoffs again.
2 away. Well, the question, of course, for the Red Sox is, yep, maybe make it, but how deep do you go into the postseason?
Well, to me, that's all going to depend on their run production. They have to do a better job of scoring runs. And I think what you saw...
Grounded to Polanco. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. Still scoreless in Boston. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets, a little chilly. Fastball bounces to the plate that time. 1-0 on the way. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
He's just popping that glove with that 4-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Waves at a fastball on that 1-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
Curveball, strike 3 called, out number 1.
That's some kind of break right there for an 80-mile-an-hour breaking ball. That's tough to do. That much break for that much velocity, tough pitch.
He fed him a fastball on that last pitch, John, and then locked him up with movement to finish him off.
Oh, did he ever? That was a great sequence. Show him the heat and then drop one right in on him the next pitch.
Raul Ibanez in the box.
Hey, look back as a veteran team, the 2009 Philadelphia Phillies pretty much played the same style of ball on the road as they did at home. Pretty much equal records in both places.
Phillies on the road ended up going 48-33. One of the amazing things is their home runs on the road were equal to what they were doing at home.
Yeah, that's what's so fascinating about this team is they have so much power in that lineup. They don't care where they're playing. They feel like they can hit the ball out of the ballpark anywhere they're at.
You know, it's interesting, though, guys, because a lot of teams that play in home run hitters' ballparks, they tend to not hit as well on the road, but this Phillies team just wasn't like that.
The 1-2 on its way. And that breaks low, and it even ends up in the dirt. 2-2 pitch.
Foul!
That one fouled off by Ibanez. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2.
On a 2-seam fastball down on the way, trying to get the hitter to roll his hands over to get the ground ball. He just laid off, though.
Lays off that one, misses, ball 4.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit, but the hitter will take the walk.
So Placido Polanco coming up.
Well, such a valuable guy in the lineup. Placido Polanco, guy who doesn't strike out a lot, puts the ball in play, and the 285 average is not indicative of how he gives himself up to move runners.
Good patience there. Placido Polanco lets that one go by. 4 ball. Count is even.
You know, John, what I like about Placido Polanco, I think he's one of the smartest players in the major leagues. His baseball IQ is second to none. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time, and when you need to get a runner advanced, he's the guy to do it.
And Buchholz with a 1-2 delivery. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one to Ellsbury as he gets to it for the out. And Ruiz settles in. 5 for 24 against the Red Sox. Runner on first, 2 away. Fastball too low, 1-0.
A 2-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. 1, because it gets ground ball outs, but 2.
On there goes Ibanez. And he is out trying to take second. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Still unable to score. Philadelphia still 0.